Rocky, everyone! Do you hear that? Listen close. I hear it too. Two mammals, way down yonder, talking about life and their feelings. We don't see this very often. Let's take a closer look and see what they're talking about. Now don't be scared. I know this doesn't happen very often, but don't be scared. I brought Kleenexes. It's gonna be okay. If you need a Kleenex, just let me know. Otherwise, let's just focus in and see what they're talking about. We're reading a book called Tuesdays with Morrie, and it's about this older man who gets leukemia and dies, and this other guy, Mitch, takes care of him until he dies. And Mitch was an old man, or not old, but an older man who was very selfish and all, like, just for himself. And Morrie taught him, like, all these steps, like, and lessons before he died, and he had, like, a whole bunch of lessons. And, we had these, like, final projects we had to do, so I'm going to pick an interview. So I'm going to ask you these questions, and these questions are related to the book. So,
well, let me give you some good answers.
alright. Who are you passionate about?
I think I would have to say the Lord. Very passionate about Him, especially as I get older. I am passionate about family and probably love of family, helping family.
What achievements in your life are you most proud of?
I suppose being a single mom, to actually have a family, to raise you the best that I thought I can or could, to give us a house and a decent home. I think my biggest achievement I'm proud of is you. I think
Good mom.
It would be you because you're my legacy.
What are you most grateful for in life?
Well, these questions are all kind of like about family. I have a big family. We're all really close, as you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grateful and proud.
Great. Right. Do you love yourself as a person?
I wasn't done with that.
Okay. Well, you're all the same answers.
Well,
Just go
grateful for you.
Thank you. Okay. Do you love yourself?
At times, no. More and more now, the person I'm becoming.
Yeah. What is your ideal self?
I would have to say to be a good role model for you. Someone that you could mirror off of and want to be like. Maybe a healthier me.
Yeah. Looking at your life now, are you living the life of your dreams?
No. Honestly, no. You know, it's not the white picket fence and the husband and the few kids and, you know, the whole storybook. I didn't get that. I had a big struggle my whole life, but must be where I'm supposed to be.
Is there something you're still holding on to? And is it time to let go?
Right now, at this point in my life, the only thing I'm really holding on to is missing my mom. Your Nana, you know, she passed away July 25th. She was like the core of our family. And like I said, we have such a close family, and it has been the hardest thing to deal with and to even think about letting go. I'm not ready to let go. I still need her with me, and I don't know how anybody does it.
Mm-hmm. What are you busy with today? And will it matter, like, a year from now, or 3 years, or 5 years from now?
A few things I'm busy with. Paying bills, and yes, it will matter as the years go by, but I'm also busy with making sure that your life is going to be okay. I want you to have a good life and make sure you graduate and do what you want after school. And so, yes, it'll take like 3, more, maybe 4 or 5 years to make it all happen.
If you were to die tomorrow, what would be your biggest regret?
Biggest regret. Maybe that I didn't give you that dream life I thought of with the white picket fence. But maybe not being able to see you get married and have my grandkids.
Are you living in the past, present, or future right now?
Future.
Yeah.
Everything is the now, especially the way economy and life is. And
are you living your life to the fullest right now?
as full as I can. As you know, I work 6 days a week, second shift. I don't have time Sundays off, so basically I think I'm living it as full as I can the time I have.
Yeah. What is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life, I think it has to do with believing in God, picking the right choices for a good life, to follow what God wants us to, how He wants us to live, so we can be with Him when He comes, when it's time for us to go to heaven. I think the meaning of life is just to do the best you can and be the best kind of person you can in life every day.
How can you change someone's life for the better?
Well, it depends on what they need. If they need something to better themselves and you can afford to do it, you could maybe give comments. Sometimes you just got to give little comments to make them understand ways that you could help them out, or maybe help them if they need a job, help them find a job. Little ideas here and there, little nudges to help people, but you don't want to overstep. You have to be careful, you know.
If you were on your deathbed and you knew that you were going to die soon, and you had to tell somebody a few things before you died, like your life lessons, what would be your biggest life lesson that you would want to pass down?
I hope I already have. It's my love of the Lord, that everybody should always have Him with them. Go to Him whenever they have, problems, because He will help them. Pray to Him every day. Thank Him every day. Just love Him. And I would want you to live your life always knowing the Lord and trying to walk in the way He wants us to be, because that'll make you a good person, a trustworthy, honest. Everybody will know when they know Cassie Weber, there goes an honest, good person. And I want to emulate that for you and everybody that would ever know me, that Sandy was a good person.
Yeah. Okay, the last question is, who are your mentors in life? And, who inspires you the most?
Well, my mom was my biggest one. And even though she's gone, I still have life lessons she taught me and I'm using constantly. My dad, some of my sisters, there's a few friends. I learn things from you in a different age.
Mm-hmm.
Like, times are different and I see things different through your eyes. But I'd have to say my biggest mentors are my parents. So I'm hoping that's what I do for you.
Mm-hmm. All right, well, this was a great interview, and...
Wow, it was tough. I have to say, I just got home from work, and sorry I'm not all dressed up for this occasion. But I hope it was a good interview, and hope I was honest, and everything.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll say bye.
Bye. Give her an A. A. I love you.
Two.